You with Jay Hayzie, I'm the owner of Nappy Swagg.
And I'm GorgeousT. I'm the owner of Natural Swag.
We moguls and we branded. Yeah.
Well, Natural Swagg was her idea. We started this back in 2017. When it first started, she was making skirts and gym apparel and different little tank tops, different shirts. And it turned into something else. Nappy Swagg came about when she came up with the idea for Natural Swagg. I was getting stuff in order, getting a logo done. It was like, do a spinoff of this. It'd be only smart to do it. And I came up with Nappy Swagg. By the time we moved down to VA, it was, I had a vision with this stuff. So it was like I had got some Nappy Swagg shirts done, just a test run. And by the time we got back to Virginia with them, we was wearing them. And somebody hollered, I want a Nappy Swagg shirt. And from there, we was just hitting Munch up. Look, that's what we want to do. He been on my ass for some years, like, oh, you should do this, you should do that. So it was like, all right, like, I kind of chill with the music thing. So it was like, all right, got up with my road dog here, my wife, my partner, bestie, and we put something together and made it work.
I figured we'd have a man and a woman's line. And we can cater to both still natural and Nappy Swagg.
I mean, the name speaks for itself. It's an affirmation. I've been saying it lately, like the new FUBU. It's for us and it's by us. The affirmation of Nappy Swagg, Natural Swagg, it speaks for itself. It's unapologetically black. We wear our hair how we feel it, how we want. It grows how it grows. It was this big stigma on our hair. So it's
just basically to just let people know it's okay to be your natural self and nappy self. It's not mandatory that you have to have straight hair or you have to dress this way, or you're just able to be yourself. So when you put on Natural Swagg or Nappy Swagg, it's just one of them days like I'm just out here. I'm being myself, my natural self. Anyway.
Nappy Swagg is I'm unapologetically black. That pretty much sums it up. We ain't just dabble with just one thing. We going hats, glasses, socks, flip-flops. Like we just whatever we come up with. That's what
beard butter as well.
Yeah, we got a beard butter line that we're working on right now. Like, it's just doing something different. Like, everybody's so tied up into the designers and spending a whole bunch of money and making people rich that pretty much exploit us. And it's like, once you see that and see how the game being played and how it's kind of rigged, and you might want to change that narrative. So why not play a part in changing that narrative? Going from selling out the trunk and pop-up shops to you can find us in multiple stores. Like, I plan on sitting down with my man Darrell Page saying we can do to get some stuff in AO Boutique. I just met a guy out here. He in Richmond. They got a store. So a guy I met last night. He got a store. So let's trying to get this stuff in store. Sit down, get some paperwork drawn up, and yeah, just to see it go big. Not just in Baltimore and Richmond, but in Atlanta,
everywhere.
We somewhere in South Carolina, everywhere.
Everywhere. Well, for me, G Hayzie has known thorough Mogul printing and branding forever. But for me, when I decided on something, it's like everything that Mogul printing that I say I want to do, they like, yeah, do it. They give you that enthusiasm to say do it. So my loyalty lies with them. Like, they've been pressing us and doing everything for us since we started. And with that, I just don't see me going nowhere else.
Yeah, like for me, is I known the Max since I was in the 4th grade. Me and Jason hung real heavy. Me and Tim used to be around each other real heavy, but when it was like I started doing my own little thing, doing my own ventures, I seen what Daryl was doing. And it was like, I watched him go from selling Nike product up out Catonsville to he had the store down Highlands. And then from Highlands, he had the Comedy Club. Once he got the Comedy Club, he knew I did music. He didn't hesitate to put me on. Once he started with the press shop, when he told me he was doing that, when he had the shop open, I was one of the first ones that was in there. I watched him build it up. And at that given time, for me doing music, I needed in the street promo. I needed merch, and he made all that stuff possible. But not just that, it was other people that I was able to get in a position with, even make some money with. Like he just he upped a lot of our games, like times 100. Like just look at the results. Around this time last year, we was in y'all did Spence and y'all did J. Cole. Look how far Spence came. Look how far J. Cole came, and we was just getting started. And we back here this year. And honestly, him putting that group of people around each other, we was motivated. We motivated each other. I was motivated by them, and it was, yo, they got that, they did that. I want to get that too. So it was, let's come up with our own thing and move. So it was like, yeah, Munch. I call him Munch. I always known him as Munch. Munch put us in an awesome position. Been putting us in an awesome position. I can't do nothing but show the love and stick with my man.
And any vision we see, he gonna bring it to life for us.
That's a motivational dude. I done watch him take some L's and come right back like them L's didn't even exist. Motivated. That's when I hear that word, I think of him. He motivates us. So my loyalty is gonna always be with Mogul Print.
We moguls and we branded. Yeah.
Content complex.